Right. Happy New Year and all that jazz. Let's get to the video, right? We have world's most offensive football, ultras, chants, and I hope that these are thoroughly offensive, but that is yet to be seen, so let's see how they sound. We'll have fun with the video. If you have comments and stuff like that, you can leave them in the comments, right? That's where you leave comments. If you don't like the video, if you like the video, if you have information that you think I should probably be party to, you can of course leave those in the comments. Right, let's get to it. Offense is an interesting subject, right? Some people are offended by some things, some people are not. I'm generally not offended by anything. Generally, yeah, you can take the high road and not be offended by things, or you can be the most offensive little I don't want to use too colorful of language, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's watch the video, see what is offensive by the standards of, I guess it would be a more of general standard, right? So let's see. Yeah, what's offensive? What I mentioned. Release the tension, the suspension. A belief, I'm a beast. On beats, I never cease. Hey, let's go. I'm a professional. These chants contain strong language, racism, political extremism, and are obviously offensive. This channel does not support the content of views expressed in these chants. This video is not intended to support these views, but rather to educate viewers. Right. Sorry, I can't help but freestyle when I hear a sick beat. If I was from a certain place, I would have already killed myself. That's pretty harsh. The lens swap. oh, we don't use that word. It's 2024. We don't use that word. I mean, people obviously use that word. I mean, it's self-explanatory in the video, but it's a very offensive word. You know, Eminem is a good example of using this word back in the early 2000s, and even in 2018, he released a bloody track using the word, and he uses it more of as an insult. You know, it's not necessarily a derogatory comment against homosexuals. It's more so just an insult to a person. When I played professional, I was not a professional hockey player, but when I played competitive sports when I was younger, you would often hear this word used. You know, people would use it in an insult, and maybe so they were using it as it did have that derogatory connotation, and maybe they were using it for that reason, its connection and contextually with. So maybe it is incredibly homophobic, but anyway, it's offensive to a lot of people. It doesn't offend me. It's a word, but it also, yeah. Anyways, let's move on. I don't want to get into controversial topics. Jesus Christ. All right, they're getting to a lot of offensive words here. The R word. It's pretty funny when people call it the R word. See, now I'm saying it's pretty funny when people call it the R word. Okay, you gotta have a sense of humor about things, right? If there was somebody that was disabled and you walked up to them and you called them that word, there's a big difference. You know, context has a lot of it's very important. The devil's in the details, as they say, right? But using it in this fashion here is not too offensive to me. But like I said, I'm not easily offended. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Who's seen Full Metal Jacket? Now that is a bloody film. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun. Private Pile. Stanley Kubrick. What a bloody filmmaker, man. Younger generations don't watch Stanley Kubrick films. They're too interested in TikTok and other bullshit. All right. Context. 2 Leeds fans were stabbed to death at a game against Galatasaray. Well, that's very not good. They still have a sense of humor, even though 2 people have been stabbed, man. That's wild. That's so wild. Ukraine versus Croatia. Kill, kill, kill Serbians. What the bloody hell is going on, man? It's just a sport, man. Ali, 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 oh. Albanians to the slaughter. Jesus, man. Talk about bloody escalating a situation quickly. Yo. La 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 la. Albanians to the... Jesus, man. These Serbs don't hold anything back, do they, Ray? Oh my goodness gracious. Can function. France, in the mud they are rats. In the sewers they are rats. They are everywhere, the rats. Oh my god, man. This is absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, I can't... North America's too soft. Like, if we had any chance like this in North America, it would be a headline story for weeks about how, you know, all these millions of people were offended. There's people on television that were offended, that heard it. There are people walking alongside outside the stadium that heard the chant and they're offended and they're going to sue everybody and make it a whole deal, right-wing, left-wing bullshit. I like that they can just do stuff here and it's not a big deal, right? Just calling other people rats. It's commonplace. It's not a big deal, right? Like, it's just all in good fun. It's not serious. Well, it might be serious. Oh, that seems pretty tame. See, that seems pretty tame. Why don't you go home? Why don't you go home? Like, there's no point of being here. We don't want you here. Your team sucks, so go home, right? Let's see how this particular chant, I suppose, develops. Wow. So, Netherlands rivals Ajax. They have a strong historical Jewish connection. Hamas. Right. That's very offensive. As a term, obviously, you know. That's... Woo! Yeah, not much to comment on that, especially considering what's happening right now in Israel and you know, Gaza and Palestinians and all of that. I tend to stay out of it. You know what really is annoying though is people that I'm sure it's still happening. You'll see on social media, on Instagram posts and stuff like that. There'll be a post about something, you know, totally unrelated to that conflict. And there'll be people in the comments like, I'm ashamed of you for not supporting Hamas. Just randomly, like, right, in the comments. Shut the Never mind. They have no chill, do they? Man. Kill them, stab them until no Albanian is left. What the? Jesus Christ. Alright, so some of them, I can see how they're very offensive, especially dealing with, you know, targeting a certain group is always offensive, right? I mean, it's just an offensive thing to do. It's not good. But at the end of the day, these people, they're having fun. All right. Please. I need links for videos to react to in the comments. Much appreciated. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastically out there in the big wide world, doing good things and, you know, drinking good things and doing and having good food and getting your fill in this life and doing what makes you happy. That's the most important thing, right? Do what makes you happy. Right. We'll see you all soon. Peace out.